Hey, what's up, guys? Aiden here. And I thought I would do a talking video. I know other people have done these before, but I thought I would do one. Now, throughout my Halloween Room video series and my reviews and my collection videos, you've seen how huge my Spirit Halloween collection really is. And I have a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I have a lot of spirit props that I've accumulated over the years. But even though I have a whole bunch of them now, my collection didn't start out that way. So let's go all the way back to when I first went into a Spirit Halloween, which was in 2006. I was 3 years old, and I had never been to a spirit store before. I didn't even know what Spirit Halloween was until the first time I went in to one in 2006. Like I said, I was 3 years old, and one of my family members actually took me there. And from what I was told, I was scared. Like the daylights were scared out of me when I first walked in. But I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave, though, even though I was scared. From that point forward, I loved Spirit. Any opportunity I got to go to the store, I would go. And I remember 2008, I believe. Yeah, 2008. That's when I got my very first animatronic. Well, it was originally a family prop, and that was the Fitco Spinning Head Reaper that was sold at Spirit in 2007. And I've had that thing ever since. So it was either 2007 or 2008 when I got it. It was a store unit, so it didn't have the box or its original scythe. But later, I think in 2010 or 11 or something, my dad got a skull scythe that they sell at Spirit to go with him, and to be quite honest, it looks way better in there than the original. But that was really my first animatronic. I also had some decorations. We had some foam tombstones, and I had a flying reaper, a reaper with wings from either 2007 or 2008. We got that the same time we got the spinning head reaper. He did have the I called him the flying skeleton guy, and because he looked like a flying skeleton, and that's what I still call him to this day. I still call him that. He did have orange marks, which what I think what they were gonna do was damage him out, but we just happened to buy him then. And I also got hanging melting flesh, a really old spirit prop. And for a long time, he had his tag, and I think he still actually has it. If I didn't take it off, no, I believe he still has his tag. But also back then, I got this little hanging skeleton decoration, and I remember when I got it, it was missing a leg. It was missing a lower part of the leg, and it, it was on one of those tables of like miscellaneous items back when they still had those. back when they still had those tables of miscellaneous items. I found it, and something just really attached to me to that skeleton. Now, unfortunately, the arm did come undone, but I can fix that. I still have the arm to it. So that's an easy fix. When I got it, that missing part of the leg, it was the lower leg. It was missing that to begin with, but that's why I liked it so much, because I love broken stuff. Because usually things like that, they just end up getting thrown out if they're not sold. But I just have a fascination with broken items, knowing that I can fix them now. But those were like my first decorations I ever owned. But in 2010 was the year I got Bone Collector. My aunt got me Bone Collector. And it's actually funny because I originally wanted a 12-inch, or no, a 6-foot hanging plastic skeleton originally. But my aunt decided instead to surprise me with Bone Collector, and I couldn't have been any more happy with Bone Collector. He was the first animatronic that was truly mine. Because, like I said, the Spinning Head Reaper at the time was a family prop. Me and my mom, my dad, and my sister shared it. But when I got Bone Collector, he was the first animatronic that was truly, truly mine. And then 2011 rolls around, and that's when I get Creepy Caretaker, Zombie Barrel, the large Rising from the Grave Reaper, and the life-size Freddy Krueger from Party City. Now in 2010, I had seen the life-size Jimmy Freddy Krueger, but I had gotten him from Party City in 2011. Or, well, I was actually surprised by my brother and my family member who, and keep in mind, the same family member who took me to Spirit in 2006 for the very first time. But they surprised me with my life-size Freddy Krueger. And I remember his eyes never moved until this past year, because I had to replace the gear in the mouth, because the mouth gear was split, so I had to replace it. So I had to take off the latex mask, and when I tried to put it back on, unfortunately it did tear, but it was in the back of the head, so you really couldn't see it. But 2020 was the first year I had ever seen the eyes move on him. And there was a part of his claw, the middle claw was actually broken. The piece was broken, and for the longest time my dad had taped it. And it worked for a while, but then there was tape residue on it. And so when I was fixing the head of Freddy, I decided to take the claw apart and work on that. And it still needs a little bit of work, but I can get it to work. But he's fully functioning now. But yeah, it's actually funny about my zombie barrel. Back in 2011, I went to a Spirit store, which is no longer around. It was in an old Circuit City. And that year, they had a leftover caged beast, so I could either choose him or Zombie Barrel, but if I chose Caged Beast back then, I would have been on the hunt for Zombie Barrel now. So either way, I would have been on the hunt for one of those two if I chose one or the other. But in 2011, I chose Zombie Barrel. and it was actually a store unit from the year before, and it was broken, and I thought I was never going to get another one because that was the one that I had gotten, and when I found out it was broken, we had to return it, and I thought I would never get another one. But thankfully, um, I did get another one that had everything there and was perfectly fine. And then for my birthday of 2012, I ended up getting Crated Mummy, um, and the Talking Busts for my birthday of that year. So I acquired those. But then the Halloween of 2012, that's when my collection really, really like exploded. Because 2012, that's when I got Twilight Twitcher, Guardian of the Grave, my original Gatekeeper, Limb Ripper, Buzzsaw, Headbanger Zombie, and Popping Goblin I got in 2012. I got all those props those years, and on the 50% off sale, my aunt got me the Terror Mill sign, the Terror Mill saw blades, um, the uh, the fences that had the corn stalks behind them when you first walked into the store. And my dad actually got me a hay bale from 2012, one of those real hay bales that they had. So I got one of those, and that's really when my collection really exploded. Oh yeah, and I also got the 2012 display of the high voltage box. Now it's kind of glitched where like when the door closes it pops right back open. I think it's an issue with the relay switch or something. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with that. I might have to check that out, but I actually kind of like it like that because it's the way it was when I got it. So I even got the stand that went with it. So I have that. Um, I think I did. Oh no, wait, that might be high voltage box. I mean, first aid kit. I can't remember, but I got that, and then my Twilight Twitcher. My first one I got, the eyes actually were blown out. So we took it back, and my dad, there were actually three in the back. So out of all three, my dad took parts from all three of them to get one good one. And what's actually funny is one of the eyes, one of the LED eyes on mine actually had blown out. It's actually blown out now, but when I got it, it worked. But I actually like it with the eye blown out. It adds character to it, in my opinion. But 2013, I oh yeah, also in 2012, I had also gotten the Harvester bust. Those little like cardboard busts that they would have like hanging up on the wall of like all the animatronics. Like they had in 2011, they had one of Demonica, Frankenstein, um, Rosemary, I think. I can't remember, but I got the Harvester one, and I got a few more later on in later years. But 2013, for my birthday of 2013, I got the Howler. So that's when I acquired him. Oh yeah, going back to 2012. When I first got Limb Ripper, I had seen him a lot in stores, And I was a little scared of him at first because when he's in that store, when he, when you first see him in stores, you know, the stores are a bit big, so they look small. But when you get them home, they're actually bigger than they were in the store because the store makes them look so tiny because the stores are huge. But I was a little bit scared of him at first, but then I got accustomed to him. And I think it was because of his size is what made me a little bit scared. I mean, I wasn't like really scared of Limb Ripper, but I was a tiny bit because he was pretty big and I was pretty small. And then yeah, like I said, 2013 for my birthday I got the Howler, and then um the Spirit Halloween that's about 45 minutes away from me. I actually did a commentary of a store tour I did there last year. I haven't uploaded that store tour commentary yet, but I will sometime today, hopefully. But I go there in 2013, and that was the year I got my Thrashing Clown and my Harvester, which now I was actually told this. The Harvester, my Harvester, is actually a 2012 store display. Now the box was opened, so you're probably thinking that it was used. It was a used store display. But it was brand new in box. Only they had opened it to put it together, but someone had already put up a customer box Harvester up on display that year. So obviously that store display Harvester has been used now, but when I got it, even though the box was opened, everything was originally zip tied, or well, twist tied in there. It was all original twist tied. It had not been taken out of the box when I got it. Only the top of the box was opened. Everything else was still sealed inside. But I got that, and I had gotten the first aid kit on the sale day because well, they had sold a lot of the props. They still had a convulsing nurse, but I had gotten the display first aid kit with the price tag and the stand. So I got that. And yes, I did get props from Halloween Express and other stores. And I think Christmas of 2011 or 12, I got Insane Serial Killer that year. Um, for Christmas of 2011 or 2012, I can't remember. But 2014, that's when I got oh, also in the year 2013, I got the Cornstalker from Express. I had gotten him from there, and my brother got Honky in 2012 or 2013. I can't remember, but I also had got Lunging Demon Dog, I think, from Halloween Express in 2012. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I got him. And then 2013 also, I got Smokey the Clown. Oh yeah, and for Christmas of 2012, I also got Magic Mirror that year too. So I'd gotten him that year. Um, 2014, that's when I finally acquired my life-size Jemmy Ghostface because I saw him as a leftover and I was like, oh my god, Ghostface! I mean, I was surprised to see him. I mean, I was not expecting to see him there at the store. And it's actually funny because in that same store tour commentary video, I mentioned that, but also they had a Peekaboo Penny. Well, they actually had Death Row in the back room, probably a leftover. But the reason why the Peekaboo Penny was back there, because I was told. Now, the Ruins theme and the Attic theme at that store were a pretty good distance away, like a good 10 or 11 feet. I was told that the Peekaboo Penny display, when her head shot up, it like, the head shot up, came off of the actual animatronic, and landed at the back part of the Ruins theme. That's what I was told. So when her head shot up, it launched a good 10 or 11 feet. So I was actually pretty surprised about that. But 2014, I got Electrified Maniac, Evil Scientist, the Pop-Up Zombie Toilet, Lurching Zombie, and the gas station pump, tires, and sign. And I even got a few animatronics that year. Price tags that year. But yeah, I got those then. 2015, that's when I got Thrashing Zombie from Halloween Express, the Winged Reaper, and Hovering Ghost I got from Express in 2015. And I think my Lunging Zombie. So I got those that year. 2015, 2015, yeah, the props I just said I got from Express in 2015, but Spirit 2015, I had only got, the Incinerator that year, because I didn't have that many Spirit stores close to me that year. So Incinerator was one of the main ones I got. And I think I actually got Hooded Ghost that year too. Yeah, so I got those from Spirit in 2015. I was going to get a Broken Moonshine Barrel Zombie, but they had thrown him out before I could get him, so I didn't get that, but it is what it is. 2016, I had got Rising Reaper of Death that year. I think I also got Rocking Vampire and Wild Witch of that year from Express. Let's see. Yeah, in 2016. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, I got some clock tower risers. I got a couple of the clock tower risers in 2016. 2017, I got, let's see, who did I get in 2017? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, I got Menacing Molly in 2017. I got Cryo Chamber Corpse. And I think that's all I got in 2017, if I recall correctly. Yeah, 2018 was the year I got Pumpkin Patch Prowler, Looming Strawman. I got a store display, Man's Possessed Friend. I was told that there were some issues with it, but all it was the dog part of Man's Possessed Friend was just put on sideways. But yeah, I got that in 2018, along with, like I said, Looming Strawman and Pumpkin Patch Prowler. And then from Express in 2018, I got I got a Jimmy Halloween hang up that I found, and I was pretty surprised to have found him. And then 2019, I got Rusty, Towering Clown finally. I got the Collector, two Jack Straws, because the store display at my store actually had a pulled off wire. He wasn't up for even a day and a wire had already pulled off. But yeah, I got him. I got our broken display and a working one. I got Mr. Toots in 2019. I got Demonic Dahlia, and I finally got Double Trouble that year as well. My Demonic Dahlia, right when I got her, her jumping mech was malfunctioning, but it's kind of a hit and miss with those things. Sometimes you get them working right out of the box, sometimes you don't, but it was just a defect on my model. But she is a fantastic prop, and I ended up getting a new mechanism for her, so she works great now. Um, I let's see, 2019. Oh yeah, I had also gotten Lurching Reaper from Express in 2019. Um, Now, just this past year, you've seen my haul videos, but I had 2020. I had told myself I was not going to repeat 2012. Guess what happened? I ended up repeating 2012. Um, yeah, and just this past year, I got Krampus, Maestro, Miserable Marie. I had also gotten the Techie Toys Grave Digger, the Crouching Grave Digger, not the original, but the Crouching Grave Digger from Halloween Express. I also got Evil Entity. I got Crouching Bones from Express as well. Oh, and I would like to mention that I got in 2011. I had also gotten Uncle Charlie, and then off eBay in either 2015 or 2016, I got Kate. I mean, not Cage Beast. I got him this year, but no, I got Voice from the Grave. There we go. Jeez, I was blanking out on the name. But yeah, I got Voice from the Grave from eBay either in 2015 or 2016. Oh yeah, in Christmas of 2015, I got Coat Rack Monster and Broken Spine Girl. I got them for Christmas that year. Um, but 2020, like I said, I got Krampus, Miserable Marie, the Crouching Gravedigger, Evil Entity, the Hauntress. Um, I got the store display SVI, Gravedigger, and Cemetery Statue from Home Depot. I had also got Flaming Scarecrow from there, from Home Depot too. Oh yeah, 2017. I also got I got the Motorcycle Reaper from Home Depot that year. But also in 2020, I got, I think I already said Angeline, but I got Angeline. Miss Mercy, I got Miss Mercy. Let's see, who else did I get in 2020? Oh yeah, I got Ellie Hatchet. I got Fright in the Box, and I got Mommy's Favorite. Who else did I get? I got the Hauntress, our store display. And 2021, I In the January of this year, I had gotten the Dark Countess, and then, thanks to my friend Haunter's Corner, I had got, or well, he found me Caged Beast on Mercari, and I had finally acquired a Caged Beast. And I would also like to mention in 2016, I found the channel Jimmy Master Animatronics, and that's what got me into collecting Jemmy items like the pop culture series characters that you can see behind me. So that's when I really started collecting Jemmy items. But now I'm sure there's some stuff that I left out that I can't remember when I got it, but that is pretty much the entire timeline of my overall Halloween collection. Oh, yeah, and I would also like to mention in 2013, I had got the original Tombstone Lifter from that year as well, from 2013, because I had one. Oh, and I almost forgot, in 2019, I had got a pop-up werewolf. They had a leftover pop-up werewolf from 2014, so I ended up getting that. But yeah, that pretty much is my entire timeline of my Halloween collection. And now, throughout the years, I did get cardboard display pieces here and there. Like in 2016, I got the clock tower risers. In 2017, I got parts of the Area 31 display. And then 2018, I got parts of the farmhouse and the Acres farm. And then 2019, I got the Riptide and Aquarium. In 2020, I got the entire cave and some parts of the front theme. But that is basically my entire timeline of how my collection started and how it got to where it is today. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a talking video about that, talking about the history and the timeline of my Halloween collection and where it is today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and bye.